How Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's wedding promises to break tradition. Markle has reportedly made a decision about who will walk her down the aisle. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship has already proven to be, let's say, a bit different from the royal couplings we are used to. Markle is divorced, and biracial, and American, already making this a somewhat unusual affair, in a way that we have not seen in the royal family in the past 50 or so years. The closest comparison anyone seems to have for Markle is Wallis Simpson, the divorced American socialite whose relationship with Edward VIII in the 1930s caused the monarchy to nearly collapse when Edward abdicated the throne to marry her. And as the details about the wedding, which will take place on May 19, continue to emerge, it seems increasingly clear that Markle and Harry are very much doing things their way. A new report from Us Weekly claims that Markle would like her mother, Doria Ragland, to walk her down the aisle. Now, for most other contemporary weddings, this decision would not be particularly shocking or notable. But, given we're dealing with the royal family, where the stitching of every garment and the length of every blade of grass must be approved by someone on high, this choice, to have her mother escort her down the aisle instead of her father, is seen as somewhat renegade. With the wedding, they both want to do things their way. While they will always be mindful of traditions and the views of their elders, the day is ultimately about them and what they want to do, the U.S. Weekly source says. The day of the wedding itself will certainly hold a few unconventional surprises. Don't expect a royal wedding by numbers. They want to involve their friends and family as much as possible throughout the day. Got it? Do not expect a royal wedding by numbers. As if the point wasn't made clear enough already, a different source adds. Harry has never been one to follow instructions, and both he and Meghan are extremely independent individuals. I wouldn't imagine for one second that they plan to sit back and be told what to do, and they won't. Their romance feels refreshingly modern, and I think that's something that everyone at Kensington Palace has felt incredibly excited by. Online has also heard the same intel, and notes that the palace has not officially commented on Markle's inclination here. During their joint interview with the BBC following their engagement announcement, Markle and Harry revealed that while Harry had gotten to meet and know Ragland, he had not yet met Markle's father, Thomas, though they had spoken on the phone. In an interview on December 27, Harry said that Markle had found the family she's never had in the royal family, which, per one report, Thomas Markle found to be distressing. Meghan's father, a former television lighting director, married Ragland in 1979, and the two divorced in 1988. The current status of Markle's relationship with her father is unclear. She posted an Instagram in 2016 on Father's Day in which she wrote, "I'm still your buckaroo, and to this day your hugs are still the very best in the whole wide world." In December, he was tracked down by reporters outside of his home in Rosarito, Mexico, where he is said to live a secluded life. Already, Harry and Meghan's wedding promises to have a much more low-key energy than William and Kate's. Well, as much as a wedding that is this highly scrutinized can be low-key, it will be in a much smaller venue. There is not going to be any sort of balcony kiss or bank holiday or procession through the city. They're going to have a banana cake if they want a banana cake. Whenever they get to the episodes of The Crown about this wedding, they are going to be dramatic and good.